Too zoomed out? I don't know. Yeah, my hair's not right. I laid down and took a nap. That's what's happening here. So yeah. Wait, what is happening? Why is my TV going crazy? All right, hello guys. So there is some technical things going on with YouTube tonight. Some weird shiz. I don't know if you're a creator, if you've run into it today. So I don't know. I feel like somebody else texted me earlier, and my friend Chris, and he was like, I can't get my video to load. Some shit's going down. And I was like, well, I bet there's a million people on here trying to post. Hello, Molly. Okay, guys, I can't see. I have to pull it up on the TV. Hello, guys. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm like, what? Yeah, of all the things I miss, yeah, my friggin' vision is like the biggest of, of all of them. So we have a troll comment that really kind of like was like, wait, what are you saying? We're gonna dissect the whole thing because while it's really actually not funny, it's more like jarring and like this person really hates me. You know what I mean? It's one of those like, oh, this is coming from deep somewhere else. It's not, you're not being constructive right now. You're being a bitch, a little whiny bitch. And y'all know, I'm the one. I will call you out. I will read it and let everybody. But don't post some shit you don't want read on my thing because, girl, I'm petty. I really am. And I take things too personal. Hey, Rachel. Hi, Rachel C. How are you? Hey, Dawn. Bestie. Jnet, how are you? I didn't get a chance to comment back to you today on IG because when I said I was busy, girl, I was in the fire of it. And plus my computer, my work computer is for almost, I want to say for this week, anybody who works with me, yeah, my computer's been acting crazy this week, which means it's the laptop. And so I will have to take it in on site. And once you work from home, you're like, I never want to go back in, but I'm trying to interview for other jobs, and that means I'll have to go back in for a few days a week, which is not too bad. I mean, my place is pretty good to work with you. And so anyway, yeah. Hey, Molly, I don't understand trolls. If you hate, that is the thing that I commented at first, and then I just deleted the whole post because I was like, if you hate me that much, but it's a power thing maybe, or a dominance thing, or like when you address trolls, I get it, they win, but also you lose because I'm going to show everybody, which I guess is what they want, and we'll dissect it. So yeah, just going through the day. And yeah, hello Hydrangea Puppy, how are you? HP, what's up? On the sales floor, just popping in and out. Hello Saya, love you so much. Yeah, sorry about that, Janet. But yeah, Instagram, oh God, I will get bogged down with Instagram, and I'll go back on there and miss, like, I think I didn't go on there for like 5 days. And I had 64 messages, which is fine. A lot of people were asking about bags and stuff, but yeah, if you're into a bag from one of my, blog sales or whatever, definitely email me at winnieblv@gmail.com, because I rarely ever, and especially if we have never spoken before and we don't follow each other, it gets caught up in the filter, and I am the world's worst for going and checking my requests. I'll do it, but it's very, I went on there a couple days ago and I found one from June, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. But anyway, yeah. Too old for this, not right. But I suspect it may not, because of the verbiage. The way that this person said it, and I, always tell my kids, and my kids were like, I think this person is not an old lady like you, Mom. So, hey, Tanya, oh my God, how are you? I'm so glad you got to come in. Let's see, it's 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30 at your house in the next day, tomorrow. So Wednesday, Tanya, yes. Hello. Hello. You, Virginia, don't fire here. Don't ask me to do the Australian. Listen, I've got to phonetically have it spelled out for me. Like, I can't do it. And it gets me in my soul that I can't, because I could do a lot of really good accents. Dawn knows. But Australia, I can't do it. Nar. I can just do the nar. But yeah, I can't, I just can't do it. I don't even want to attempt it because it's so hard. Anyway, and also my daughter and I, we do walk around and we always like, you know, if we are watching something, if, like say if we watch Winnie, especially if we watch Winnie, then we'll all day like, do you know what I mean? Or I watched Sophie Showhet today and I was like, David, and then this lady scammed me. I'm not making fun. I'm just, you know, it gets in my head. And then so my daughter was like, and she'll do it with me. And so all day we'll walk around and be like, yeah, you know, innit? But we, of course, always wonder, and I pose this to anyone in the chat or that does even watch. Yeah. I can, sometimes I can do yours. I can do the water. Yeah, I can do the Philly. Yes. But sometimes I have to hear it first. But anyway, do people in other countries walk around just trying to do an American or an American sounding one of our dialects? It doesn't seem like it would be that fun. But yeah, Molly says Coronation Street does that to me. Right? It just is something. It's like, hey, hello, how are you? Water. Oh, Molly's from PA. She's from Philly. She knows. She knows the mean streets of Philly, honey. I did sell a bag to someone in Philly, so that was exciting. And then I did the vlog sale, and then I made the mistake of watching Sophie Showhet's video about selling bags and getting, I guess you can't really say that on the tubes anymore. But I'm over here like, oh shit. Because I sold about half. I will say, like, I think I had 20 something bags and I sold like 12 or 13 bags. So that was nice. I know the troll comment is all about my vlog sale and how pissed they are at me. But like, anyway, we'll break it down in a minute. But yeah, we'll give people a chance to come on in. But yeah, it was great that I sold, and I did, going back to, I tell you guys every time, and I'll probably say this a couple more times in this live tonight, but when I do a vlog sale, I don't have a like, oh, shits and giggles, like, let's just do a vlog sale. I always have a purpose. Like, I have a thing earmarked that I'm going to sell bags and try to attempt to do this. So I always tell you what it is. I don't do it to make you guys feel some sort of way for me. I know you could care less. It's about, can I buy a bag? And if it's the bag that I want, I will buy it if we work out a deal. You know what I mean? It's that thing. But yeah, I don't have like ulterior motives when I tell you. Like, if I tell you I'm, you know, paying off Marilyn's vet bills, that's what I'm doing. So yeah, I paid off the care credit from the bags that I've already sold because I had to pay that off. I think I have a 90 days type thing. So I did pay that off and not get the interest. So I'm really happy about that. I have one more card that I need to pay off because it was, you know, it was an excessive bill. And so yeah, that's, I don't have any ulterior motives with, I don't say like, usually 99% of the time when I do a vlog sale, what am I doing, guys? I'm buying, so I'm like, oh, I want to buy a P9. And that's what the hell you know what I mean? Like, that's what I do. Like, what I tell you guys when I am selling, I tell you the reason that I'm selling the bags. Well, first of all, they're just sitting here, and I've always felt like somebody needs to carry the bag. And you guys tell me in the comments, a lot of people tell me in the comments, like, don't buy that friggin' bag if you're not even going to carry it. Like, I don't mean to not carry the bags, but then I don't carry them. And then I feel guilty about spending so much money on the bags, and let me recoup some of that money and then earmark it for something else. So yeah, like I love a good vlog sale too. Trust me, I love to go to Candy's lives, and you know, I haven't been in a while because I've just been so tired with work and doing stuff. But yeah, I really love a good vlog sale. I love when people have one. I love Meredith's vlog sales. I love when she does like the ramp up to it and she shows this stuff and she like goes through her room and says, "Oh, I'm probably gonna get rid of this. Oh no, this got to go." Stuff like that. And so, good eye. That's the extent. But yeah, I do love. I love watching anybody who's got. I love to see what you have. Even if you thumb through, I mean, who cares? Like if they're really long, like mine was this last time. Like even if you thumb through and like, oh shit, let me go back. What's she selling? You know what I mean? So yeah, Flocasso, hello. She says one day I'll buy a Meredith bag. She's the best sales. Well, she does, and I have traded several bags with her and stuff. And so like, I've so she traded me one time an on the go. I am not an on the go gal. I'm going to stop buying on the goes or trading for them or getting them. I love the look of them. God, I love the look of them. But I will not use it. I don't know what stops me. I have a green one that my daughter got me that I absolutely love. It's that tennis collection, that really soft, like turf looking green, and it's got the white. I will carry that, but only like around St. Patty's Day and stuff. I mean, maybe even Christmas. I think I carried it to like a Christmas thing one year, but that one it's like a special occasion because that's the only green bag that I have now. But on the goes, I will not. So a beautiful on the go I had, and I believe it was by the pool as well, and I sold it. Hey DD, hey girl, welcome in. Hey Siobhan. And then the Noes, I know they're beautiful bags. I love them, but I can love them from afar and watch other people buy them and carry them and be happy. And one time I did buy a pair of shoes, the slides, and they were slick as snot on the bottom. And they also won my right foot, that buckle, kind of, I could feel it on my pinky toes. So I sold those. So like, I'm not batting. Well, okay. Some of the little small ones that we traded, I've kept, and the Fendi outfit, I'm never getting rid of that. Like there are some things from Meredith's stuff that I'll buy or trade with her, and I'm like, I'm in, and then some of the stuff I'm like, God, why did I just get so like shiny things when she says she's willing to trade, and she shows me stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, okay, you know what I mean? It's that thing of like, oh, let me make a snap decision right here, and then yeah. I feel okay. I feel good. Are you talking to me? I hope you are. Oh no, you're talking to Dawn. I hope Dawn is feeling better. She's on the mend, I think. But yeah, it's been a rough go. Yeah, everybody show Dawn some love. She's had some issues with her. Well, she had surgery, elbow surgery. So yeah. So did the pink bag sell? No, the pink. No, it did not. The biggest bag that I sold was the sequins. I did sell the one. I sold one really, mega bag, and that was the Fendi sequins. I just wasn't carrying it. I wouldn't carry it. I'm not going to carry it. I think also it scares me to carry it. None of the sequins ever fell off of it in the one or two times that I did carry it, but it just scares me. So, why am I? Mm-mm. And then I noticed, I'll just say this in the live, I'll probably say it on the video too. I noticed that after I got this hateful troll comment, and we'll talk about it, that the Alexander Wang bag that I bought in New York City, I think Joma Shop or Woot or somebody, no, Joma Shop has it for, I don't know, $400, like really cheap, like less than half of what I paid for it. So I know that nobody's going to buy that bag, and that's fair. I mean, I get it. I'll just keep it. It'll be fine. It's a cute bag. Someday I'll carry it, maybe. Fingers crossed, right? I mean, if I'm willing to take half for it, yeah, I can see that. Hey, Dia. Oh, Helena, hello. I miss you too. School's back, so you are in it. I know. I already know. It is like a mummy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we've missed you too. Lori, hi. I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you earlier. I saw you and was in the middle of deep, this. My daughter does this all the time when things are good, like cool. She'll go like I don't know what that means, but I guess it's good. Okay. You've had a busy summer and now you're back to school too, right? Or getting ready to. So yeah, we go back super early. The kids have been back in school here for 3 weeks since the first, like, I don't know, the second or third maybe of August. But yeah, we go back here early. And the reason we go back so early is because where we live in the city that we live in, everybody here wants a full week in fall and a full week in spring and 2.5 full weeks at Christmas. So I mean that cuts into it. So yeah, you know, we can't bitch about the kids going back. Of course, mine aren't in. Well, my grandkids are, but not, you know, my actual kids aren't in school anymore. So I can bitch all I want, but but you can't really bitch about it, knowing that you know, you want those things and you're not ready to give up those weeks that you have, right? So anyway, have you guys seen the Christiana? Hey, yeah, trolls, right? They're the worst. I'm still being stalked. Oh my God. I don't know this story. Lori, do you have a bag channel? Yeah, Lori does have a bag channel. Anyone lose subscribers? Lori, I haven't really paid attention to it, but something's going on with YouTube Studios right now. So I think there's some shit going down. Wait, what? Okay. You know when, but also, I do know maybe. Oh yeah, maybe. Oh God, my brain is mush. So yeah, if you're losing subs, I know one time I think it was Jessie had gained a shit ton, like it was a glitch or something, and she was like, this, she told YouTube and everything, but you know, with YouTube, as with Amazon and everybody else, like you cannot, you know, but you can't speak to a person. Being stalked is exhausting. I'm sorry you're going through that. That sucks. Oh no, mine was picking on me personally, and I take it really hard. I don't know how to take things. Not, I know, or Alina, I know it's rough. It really is rough. I mean, you put yourself out here for something fun and to connect with people of like mind, like you guys. We, you know, are simpatico. We're like of the same tribe and whatnot. But yeah, yeah. I'm very, very sorry about that because it's exhausting and it's hurtful. It's frankly hurtful. And I'm the same way because I may come across as like fun and da 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 da, da, but shit hurts, man. It really does. And I know that's why trolls and stalkers and mean people suck, and that's why they do it. They're in the comfort of their freaking bedroom, just, you know, wearing you out. And it takes a toll. It takes a toll. It's not you know, it's not fun and games. I will leave funny comments on somebody, but you know, my name's on there. I don't do it under sock accounts and, you know, Finstas and FoodTubes. I put my shit out there. So like if you see comments from me, that's, you know, it's from me. I'm not gonna hide behind it. But I don't like to spread shit on other people. I won't even thumbs down a channel because I just feel like, no, that's too much bullshit. You know, but people want, I mean, there's people who literally go on your channel and go, no, they posted a new video. I'm not going to watch it, but I'll thumb them, like, just for the hell of it, like, just to be a bitch, but whatever. But no, there's people on TikTok. Oh God, I get into these TikTok circles too. But there's people on TikTok who are literally upset that they have to buy their children friggin' school supplies. Like, what? Ma'am. Mm-mm. And there was a few of them. I just got into a loop of them, and there's a few of them. Yeah, it is engagement. So yeah, it can be positive, but there's a few of, look at my blood pressure rising just thinking about it. But like, yeah, it's crazy that to me that like you're sending your kid to school to be taken care of all day long, and you don't want to buy some freaking Kleenex for the room. Okay, well, when your kid has a snotty nose, what are you gonna do? Like, you can't send them to school with their own Kleenex. They use the communal Kleenex, and that shit runs out by like December, and those teachers have to go in their pocket and get shit for that room, and you're the asshole because you wouldn't supply 2 boxes of Kleenex and a thing of hand sanitizer. Hello, or pencils. Make that make sense, guys. Make it, but people are literally saying, like, I'll send my kid to school with Kleenex, but put his name on it. And that's not how it works, babe. It's not how it works. So anyway, if you're somebody that wants to help out schools, freaking take supplies to them, because there's some people out there that are nasty and will not do it. So yeah, go to your local school system if that where your kids went or are going and donate. Like, yeah, it's a thing. Or Helena says, "Oh my goodness, yes. I hate kids that would use 6 to 7 and they blow their yeah. That's an excessive thing. Like, take one, maybe two. Go ahead and do what you got to do, and then throw it in the trash. We're done. But yeah, okay. You don't want a hand sanitizer in your child's room? All right. Good luck when flu season rolls around, and Johnny comes home with everything, and you get it too. Like, ugh. Siobhan, I always just like everything I watch to keep track. Yeah. Unless it's really bad info. I just don't like hit like. Well, I feel you. Maybe if the video is way off base, do I dislike? Yeah, I won't hit the thumbs, but it is, yeah, like Dee Dee said, it is engagement. I had my Amazon wish list, but I bought everything and had my classroom stock. That's amazing. Yes. Okay, good deal. Okay, so Christiana, your daughter is going back on September 4th. That's good. Are you a Halloween? Oh, girl, I'm the biggest. Listen, I'm the. In all of the years that I've been alive, I think I can count on one hand the years that I did not dress up to this day. I have so many costumes in my closet, some for Halloween, but no, seriously. I bet the Kleenex haters are the same people who judge you for selling your own. Oh, fuck yeah. Sorry. I've only hit thumbs down one time. It was a hurtful video. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you got to do that, man. Sometimes, I get doing it if it's something you really just inside can't deal with and you need to let them know. But yeah. Yeah, we all dress up. We always have. It's a thing here. Like, you won't catch me. I have to be really like sick with a kidney stone or something or down or just bogged down with work or I don't even know, but girl, I'm a Halloween fan. I stand Halloween, okay? I ship, as the kids would say, or they used to say. I don't think I've ever hit thumbs down on a video on a crappy comment I see here and there. Yes. Oh yeah, good. Because there are some crappy comments out there. Horlina says, we both had seniors that graduated this year. Oh my God, yes, we did. I struggled hard when Sebastian was little, but I always helped with the supplies. I feel you. Yeah, our little kids, mine went to college for the first day. I'm getting a little like, I can't believe it. And she was trepidatious about it. She was nervous because my kid has been on homeschooling since, I don't homeschool her, but let me say that she's been on, what would you call that? Like since the pandemic, okay? She has been at home, and she just thrives that way. She liked it. We did, give her the option. She went back for a couple weeks, I think her sophomore year, and she was like, I'm going back home. And that was fine with me. And she's, 3.8 something GPA girl, so I'm not mad at her. Has she let her schoolwork falter and been bad about it? Nah. Maybe we would have been tough with her, but she's a good kid and she's smart and yeah, she has her stuff together. So anyway, virtual. That's it. I could not think of the name. Yes, virtual school now too. Yes. And she did too. She really did thrive doing virtual. And I'm not gonna, if that's what she needed to succeed, I'm gonna give her all the tools. And I think she did half of her classes in college. Were in person, like at the school, at the college, but then she decided yesterday, she was like, I'm just gonna get all my classes that I can at home asynchronous, and she did, and good for her. She has one. She has a psych class that is on campus, and she went today and it wasn't bad. She liked it, and she only has a Tuesday and Thursday class that she has to be there for. It's a 9 o'clock class, not too bad. So I love it for her. I mean, whatever she needs, man, whatever she needs, right? We're gonna set people up for success today, girl. Rachel says we have to get Lori to 1K. We need to, yes. Everybody, yes, yes, yes. I've seen a lot of people doing. I saw Dee Dee and Dawn doing their my YouTube earnings. We aren't getting rich, are we, guys? Nope, we're sure not. So yeah, I used to think like, oh, if I could get this amount, I would save it back, and then in 4 months I'll have a new Louis Vuitton bag or something. Then I never got to that amount, and then I started getting, sometimes I'll get a pretty good little check. So I mean, just depend. Like, who knows, right? Right, what earnings exactly? And I use it now for my Zepbound because I pay out of pocket, so it's so expensive. So yeah, it's like $4.99 a month, right? I haven't been in school since 1988, girl. I haven't been in. I graduated from college in the 90s. I don't even want to tell you what year because it took me a while to get through college. I'm not gonna lie. She had some boyfriends. She had some partying. She had some issues. She decided one year that she just would follow this other kid that I was friends with. And whatever he took for classes, I took with him. Turns out none of them, except for maybe one, transferred to my actual core or my minor. So just took a whole freaking year and paid for it of college where I did not get any credit for it. One whole year. That totally, I mean, if I'm lying, I'm dying. That's really what happened. So yeah, see, Dawn, you did it right. You went straight through and you did it in 4 years. No, ma'am. No, we did not. I'll tell you this, how college, I don't know if it's like this anymore, but you have a certain amount of years and then your book rolls over and then you have to get even more credits. A new book goes into place. I liked one semester of going into a new book. I had to go in front of the scary deans and all that to beg them to let me finish my last semester because I had gone so long. But yeah, I went a solid year, one whole year, 2 semesters, full load. That is 12 or 15 hours each semester of just fluff classes that did not transfer to me graduating. Let that sink in. I didn't get a counselor or anything. I just, these have got to be good for my humanities. Sure. They'll transfer. They did not. They did not. I did go in front of the dean and ask that one class. It was a communications class, but it wasn't one that I needed. But I did get that one to go on to, I switched it out for something. And you have to go and fill out all this paperwork. Of course, now it's on the computer. And you go in front of him and you say, well, here's why. I got a little bogged down. And he was like, okay, well, we'll allow that class to transfer to your core, but nothing else. So... Okay, fun with fashion. Okay, yes. Dawn, keep track of the ones I need to go subscribe to. Let me know. I'm still 25 in my head. I'm right, Rachel, girl. All right, who wants to hear I printed it out because I can't see my phone and I can't get it on I deleted it, but I printed it out before. So I was like, you bitch. I don't know if it's a guy or a gal. Let's talk about this. Oh, and guess who returned the wrong thing to friggin' Amazon? Like the UPS store, and then I had to call them. And this was a $375 thing, the mesh Wi-Fi system that I bought for my house because who knows if the Wi-Fi will stand up tonight. But anyway, girl, yes, I friggin' returned a trash can that didn't work for my new bathroom. It was one of those like you put your hand over and it's $30-something. I boxed that back up. I had the two sitting there and they were kind of similar shapes. And I should have known better. And then I just went right down there, told them to scan it. They put the label on it, boom. I actually called, or they can call you back. You can say, I need help, even more help. Oh, I need more help. And then they finally like, do you need us to call you? And they do. And it's an overseas operator who answers. And she's like, can I help you? And then you tell her the shit. I told her what happened. She goes, oh, hold on, please. She kept putting me on hold. And then she comes back and she goes, well, we're going to investigate it and we'll figure out. She goes, I escalated your issue. And I'm like, well, that means shit to me. So now what do you want me to do? And then I didn't say that, but then she was like, well, go ahead and take it back to UPS and scan it again. And so when I took it back down there, I said, I already used the scan. Like, And so when it went down there, the guy said, we've already technically used this scanner. He's like, we can put it on again and run it at the flagpole. And I'm thinking, like, with almost a $400 item, I'm not really sure that I want to do that, but I did it. So I had somebody else that did this shit. So like, I am girl. She's crazy. But anyway, I did that. Okay. Jolie, hi. So glad to see you. Hello. You and Dawn had a good show the other night. Jackie's probably lurking. Jackie, what are you doing? All right. So here is from Not a Fangirl 007. And it has a little avatar as their avatar. Get it? Their avatar is Avatar, the blue. Okay. She starts out with a bang. She says, or he, if people pay these prices, they're literally just trying to help you out, ... which is very sucky of you to do to them. Okay, let's break this down piece at a time. I comped out every one of those flipping bags. I don't just go, you know what? I need this much money. Let me market this. No. I comp it out on Fashion File, on eBay. I Google it. I go on Vestiaire. I go on Poshmark. Like, I get around about, like, what are people paying for this? 24S, right? I go on there and I comp out none of these bags, none, girl, maybe except for one, did I get over what I paid for it, okay? And the one that I did, it was because this girl lived in Japan and she paid more for shipping and for me to authenticate it for her, because in Japan you have to have that. So first off, bitch, you're wrong. First off. Okay, if people pay these prices, they're literally just trying to help you out, which is very sucky of you to do to them. Now, this is the thing I don't understand. All of that's mean, but listen, it's dry begging at its finest. Hold on. Dry begging? I mean, I know of a lot of things that are dry something-ing, but did you make that shit up? Because that's not even a thing. That's not even a fucking thing. Dry begging? I got your dry begging. So I'm not asking anyone, hey Rachel, what's with these viewers on YouTube are smack talking you and Meredith, right? Whatever happened to you to keep scrolling, or if you don't have anything nice, say keep your mouth shut. Exactly, like shut the fuck up. But anyway, yeah, dry begging. Hey Ally, we're going over the comment, the troll. It's dry begging. So like, that's not even a friggin' thing, guys. And I am not asking anybody. I'm not asking anybody to like give me extra money. I'm not asking you to pay shipping. I'm not saying I'm any better than anybody else or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, I'm not over here like I'm not begging anyone. If I was begging people to buy my bags, I would have sold more bags, frankly, I guess. Maybe if I was dry begging. Dry begging? Dry begging. The dry, right? Like, what does that mean? Jolie says, I'm back on Facebook. Jolie loves it. Yes, it won't let me add people. It says I'm spamming. Oh, shoot. Facebook is such a weird duck, right? Her face is dry begging. Curio Puss. Right? Dry begging? Make that make freaking sense. Yeah, I don't get that. I do not get that. You may, and then she goes on to say, it's dry begging at its finest, or he. You may as well start a GoFundMe. Selling things is not, selling your stuff for whatever price you want to be. Something is only worth what somebody is willing to pay for it. And I have fully said in all of my vlog sales, we will talk about it. Like, we can discuss. And have people offered less and have I taken? Yes. Yes. Okay? That's okay, right? This allows the dry beggar to claim they never explicitly asked for anything. It can involve soliciting emotional, financial, or practical support. Oh my God, right? Don't subscribe, don't buy. Bless your heart, the dry humping troll. I mean, a GoFundMe, a GoFundMe. I mean, there's nothing wrong with people starting a GoFundMe, but so many people start a GoFundMe and get shit. And why would I be somebody that would start a GoFundMe after I sit here and have a shopping obsession and addiction? Like, I fully get the ramifications. I mean, people can roast me and lambaste me for that. I get it. But I did not do that. This comment. Oh my God. You should adjust most of the prices since you always talk crap about the resale market, and now look at ya. Gross. That's all she wrote. What? Ma'am, you C-word. Or sir, you asshole, okay? I'm not begging you for shit. Move on. Move on. Go to someone else's channel and spread your shit and hate. Nobody wants it around here. And I'm doing a real thing. It's called selling. It might be a rebag employee, because I do get rebag shit. But rebag does suck. And yes, I talk shit about the resale market because okay, here's the thing. I sold the Glitterati bag, the Coach Hampton. I already sold it before the sale. I made $260 off that. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, but I can go on eBay right now and show you several of the bags that I comped out and I sold that are in my collection right now that people are asking 2-3 times what retail is. I didn't do that. I don't do that. I wouldn't do that. Now, it's very tempting. I would love to, but I don't feel right about it. I don't feel right about it, but people do it. People do it. Do they get shit about it? I don't know. But when an item is hot, it's only worth what people are willing to pay for it at that time. And I have severe FOMO, so I have paid 4 times for a bag what it's worth on a Coach bag. I have. Was it wrong? Yes. Was I stupid? Yes. But I didn't blame the seller. I wasn't mad at the seller for selling me the bag because I really wanted the bag. And it was a highly sought after bag and it was hard to get and I couldn't find one and I wanted it. And I was willing to pay the money. So I'm not asking people, hey, Ed, to buy shit that they fully don't. Like, I'm not, holding something to their head and being like, buy my shit. I'm not. Right? You buy what you want. F the rest. Hey, Amy. Hey, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Ed and Amy. Michelle, hey. Hey, girl. Fun with Fashion. I love that name. They're your bags, right? You can sell them for whatever you want, right? And people can choose not to buy them, right? It's as simple as, it comes down. It's basic math, isn't it, guys? It really is. That comment, Leanne was the one that, because I wasn't really, the first night of a vlog sale is hell because you're like answering emails, boxing things up, running around trying to find the right box, trying to wrap it up. I'd like to give people a little gift when I mail them out something. So, printing out the pirate ship, figuring out this, you know what I mean? Taking the money, making deals. Like, that's what I'm doing the first time. So I really didn't look at my comments. And she was like, can you believe that troll? And I was like, wait, what? Another troll? Wait a minute. I suspect of who it may be, but hey, Spare. But yeah, it's just that it's called free enterprise, right? Or it's called capitalism. It's called selling. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It's not begging, though. I'm not begging you to buy the bag. I'm simply showing you a bag saying, hey, if you want to buy this bag, I have it for sale. If you don't, you know what? You're fully entitled not to inquire or buy it. It's computer monsters, yeah, trolls, yeah. You sell your items for what you want. Your items are listed for the price that they are going on the resale market. I really comp them out. I don't like, I would I love to get the $4,000 for a bag that everybody else was asking that I priced under what I paid for it? Sure, but that's not feasible. It's not going to happen. Your items are listed for that price and they're going on the resale market everywhere. Yeah, and some sites are even higher. It's the truth. I mean, some people get you over a barrel and people have FOMO, and I am the one that pays overprice for stuff. Like I 100% do. But every single one of those bags, every single one of those bags, every single one of the bags that I sold, I asked less than what I paid for them because I know I'm not going to get the crazy price that I paid for them because I'm crazy. Obviously, right? So yeah. Yeah, if I wanted to list them like triple and double, it doesn't mean somebody's going to pay that, right? Yeah, do ya? Exactly. And brand new, like box fresh. They've never been off the shelf. Maybe they got dusty, but that's it. Even if you want to list for double, which you don't, you could and you wanted to, right? It's your choice. Yeah, I could if I wanted to, but Leanne, of course, my bestie was like, wow, aren't you just a ray of sunshine? Bless your heart. And so I did respond to it for a minute and then I just deleted the whole thing because I thought, I don't want that hate on there. And it, of course, made me mad. Obviously, you got what you wanted, you evil troll. You got what you wanted. You made me mad. You made me feel some sort of way. I can't help it. I am not. I think Jolie is the best at this, just being like, meh, and moving on. Yeah. But I am not. I am not the one. I get pissed. I take it to heart. And then it kind of hurts my feelings. But this one just made me mad. It didn't hurt my feelings. It just made me mad that somebody's trolling me that hard. But I was like, WTF is dry begging. And then I said, why did you even watch? If I make you that angry, why freaking watch? And then you went to the trouble. This asshole went to the trouble to go down and check every single price on the bag. Otherwise, why would they have said the shit they said about the pricing? And then I said, I do vlog sales a couple times a year. Is this the first time you've ever seen one? Off, you evil troll. If I want to sell a bag or do a GoFundMe, the fuck is it your business? Yeah. What's gross is you trolling like a pathetic little bitch. And that's it. Mic drop. That's it. Like, that's what's pathetic in this whole scenario. In the comments, you are the one I think people can see as being pathetic. Imagine having the time to research someone. Exactly. And guys, I don't know why I'm getting worked up about it, but yes, here's the thing. Thank you, Dee. Here's the thing. If you fully want a bag, I always say in every one of my vlog sales, if you are interested in anything that I have, feel free to reach out to me and say, hey, I want a video. I want more photos. I video everything anyway, so I'm cool with that. But yeah, like, and if you want to haggle over price, yes, all day. We can do that. I do the same thing. Will you take this? It's a simple question. Now, if I'm asking $2,000 for a bag that cost me almost $3,000 on the go, I'm looking at you little bitch. But if you want to lowball me at like $1,200, obviously I'm not gonna do that. But I'm gonna say something like, well, let's meet at a happy medium, or let's talk about it. Would you be willing to pay this? And that's how the negotiations go and they start. It's what I'm willing to take for the bag, what you're willing to pay for the bag. And everybody's happy. I send you the bag. We aren't any less for the wear. You have a brand new bag for less than you could have bought it at the boutique. I have money to pay off you know, whatever it is I want to do, it's my business. I'm going to say, I think I'm going to really stop. I don't know why I do it, but I do. Every single time I do a vlog sale, I just do it. Right. Just email me. Let's talk about it. I always say, let's talk about it. But I don't know why, but I always have a goal. I don't just flippantly do a vlog sale. And Ed's the same way. Ed, hey, Candy. Oh my God, I'm so glad you're here. I hope you're okay and your husband's okay. I miss you. I need to come into one of your sales lives. I miss you. And you need to sell the rest of these bags for me. I'm kidding. But yeah, right. No tax. And yeah, it's a wonderful thing. Like, people have to make money, but I feel like when I go and I do a vlog sale, and Ed's the same way, I don't just go into it flippantly. I have to have a goal in mind. Like, usually, I'm not gonna lie, usually it's a bag or two. Usually I re-spend the money that I make back on my bags because I need to reinvest that money, right? On more bags. I mean, that's what I do. But this time I had a goal, and I told you what the goal was. I do every single time. And it wasn't because I was, oh, feel sorry for me, sir. Please buy my bags because I have to pay this. I mean, no, I'm going to pay it either way, right? Whether I sell the bags or not. Okay. I just thought I would, you know, try to speed up the process and pay off what I could by selling bags. And that's not a crime. It's not against the law. It's, like I said, it's free enterprise, my friend. It's the art of selling and buying. You know, I'm all for bag selling. Yes, Candy has some great bags. Definitely if you want a good deal on a bag and you want a nice, because she doesn't take junk. I've never seen a junky bag in Candy's resale. Never. Seriously. And if there is one freaking mark on that bag, she'll be like, guys, this has a, like right here. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. So you know what you're getting when you buy from Candy. She's quick and you get paid quick if you're consigning. So I'm all for it. I'm all for it. This is the best thing you guys did. That was the smartest move. You guys did a really good thing. Ed says 100%. There's always a goal when I'm selling. Right. Ed, we're the same in that. Usually another bag. Always. And right. But this time I just thought I would change it up. And I've been saying it since my dog passed away. Like, way to hold me hostage about my dog, you bitch. But but I just thought this time I will, you know, get rid of some bags that I have that I do not carry and that I will not carry, that don't need to be sitting here. They need to be in someone's collection who will carry them and love them the way that they need to be, because I get a little too invested in these bags and emotionally whatever. But yeah, I just thought this time, yeah, it was traumatic, like losing your dog, but like, it was an expensive endeavor, and I went into it thinking I could save my dog. And so I literally, guys, I would have paid double that. Like, that's just, you know, who I am. And most of you are dog lovers and animal lovers and cat lovers and whatever. And all of you, I know you all are all like that. So I tried everything. Okay. I left no stone unturned, and it weighed on my heart. Like, it really did. The process of trying to get my dog better, and I miss her every single fucking day, guys. But anyway, yeah, not to bring the room down, but you know what I'm saying. It's just, it's such a like to make me feel icky about me selling bags to pay off the most traumatic time that I've had since, you know, my last dog and my mom and my brother all passed away in 2022. Like, don't make me feel like shit about it, because I don't. I literally don't. I feel fine about it. I sleep well at night, usually on this couch. I sleep fine. You don't have to worry about me, girl. Michael, hi. How are you? Welcome in. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Candy. It's just, it's like, you know, people want to give you shit, and I suspect, yeah. Can someone please not block me? Yeah, don't block Michael tonight. Vet bills are insane. They really are. And it's already a sad time. And then you get hit with all those. I don't have my dog here, but I have a pile of vet bills, you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to make anybody feel some sort of way about it. Everybody's gone through it. It's not just me. Like, everybody goes through this. And however you have to get through it is your way to get through it, you know? Rachel says, I admit, I feel like I know you and Meredith and my other YouTubers I watch frequently, but I would never feel so entitled to tell anyone how to spend their money. Or, yeah, Right. I mean, internally, you can feel some sort of way about me or anybody else that you watch on the YouTubes. It's when you bring it out and you put it in my comments and be such an asshole. It's like, God almighty, like keep that shit to yourself, man. But everybody's entitled to say what they want. I get it. I get it. I get it. Like I get it. But I just feel like this came from a place of hate. Like this came from a I hate you, and so now I'm going to show you how much and leave you a shitty comment so that you can dwell on it and go over it and make a whole live about it. You know what I mean? But yeah, right. Hate me all you want now. It's fine. It's fine. Freedom of speech, both ways. Yeah, I can say what I want back to you. I can respond the same way. Yes. Yep, I spent almost $400. Yes, at the vet just yesterday. Oh my God. And my cat now needs $2,000 in dental surgery, right? It's real, it's a thing. I now on Frankie have insurance that maybe I'll never need to use, but I wish I'd had it on Maryland. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was malicious. Oh, thank you, Michael. Yeah, then people say you put yourself on YouTube, you expect that, right? And I do expect a certain amount of shit. I mean, and I do. There's comments that I don't tell you guys about. Of course, I tell all my friends and stuff, but I just I just delete them and try to hide the person from the channel. But it doesn't mean anything. I mean, there's no real way to block a person. Like you can block fully somebody on Instagram. You can block somebody fully on, I think, TikTok, but I'm sure you can on Facebook. But YouTube's not like that. You can just, and of course, you can just go and create a sock account and come right back in. You know what I mean? There's no real way to block anybody. I mean, you can time people out. That doesn't mean they can't watch. You know what I mean? Timing somebody out is just a mean thing. And, or I'm not sorry. I'm sorry, not timing them out, but excuse me, hiding them. Yeah, hide user from channel. I mean, that they're just going to create a sock account and come back and say some more mean shit. People suck. Yeah. Yeah. They will follow you. I deleted a channel. Oh my God, Michael. Wow, you're doing pretty good. Someone left a nasty comment. Oh yeah, on my vlog sale. Is somebody asking like, what's happening? Lux, hey babe. Yeah. But I am here to socialize. Yeah. 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 Michael, you had a big channel. Yeah, here's the thing, and I tell people this all the time, like even if handbags aren't your niche, whatever it is you create, it's like Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. Eventually you'll get people coming through and watching, and it just is that way. You put stuff out, you know, I expect a certain amount of shitty, and as your channel gets a little bigger, like in the smaller stages, I still have a small channel, but in the early days, because I've been doing this for a long time, but in the early days of it, when I had 1,000 subs or whatever, you know, you didn't have to worry about, you wanted comments of any kind, right? But then you know, as you grow, you know, you get people who don't know you and who haven't followed you and who just stumble upon your video, and then they're like, well, you know, her, I don't like her face or whatever. I don't like this old lady because she's old. I don't like her. I get this a lot. My haircut. I don't like that she's an old lady and she has a boy haircut. Like what? Okay. You know, whatever. I love my hate comments. They crack my ass up and jokes on them, and I joke on them. I mean, some of them, yeah, do, and I get a kick out of them, and some of them are hurtful, and some of them just piss you off. So kudos to you, troll, for pissing me off with this one. Okay. Louis Fleur de Lis, I'm sorry that someone was mean to you. Adopted a dog from the Humane Society. Okay, and she gets sick a lot, but the love that she gives is unconditional. People have no right to be judged. Exactly. I'm really glad that you found a dog that you love and loves you back. I mean, that's all in the end that you can ask for. Like, right? Yes. I know. Me too. Fun with fashion. Yes. I love to talk about handbags. I always have. I just love them. I love them. Me and LA, we have been obsessed for a minute, girl. Oh, yeah. We didn't just go into this like, What can we do that we could just join a community? And no, girl, we were already on that train. We were on that handbag train. Oh God. Candy says some are very hurtful, and I'm sorry if you got that. I jumped on. No, it's this one wasn't really hurtful as much as it was just mean. They were going for the jugular, just trying to be, yeah, just trying to be an asshole, and they succeeded. Yeah, we've been talking about bags from the jump. I remember the first time. Remember we went to a birthday party. Well, we met up again. We went to high school together, but then we met up again years later when our kids are exactly the same age. Which happy birthday to Jordan! Tomorrow's Jordan's birthday, Leanne's daughter. So happy birthday to her. But yeah, our daughters are like a month apart, and so it was really cool that we met up that way. That we had babies and were pregnant at the same time. Didn't even know it, but. I remember we went to, was it Cece's Pizza up there? It's torn down now, but I can't remember what went in that place, but next to Bailey's up there, remember? We went to that little birthday party, I guess. That girl, we loved her, and then she moved off. She had boys. Do you remember her? I can't remember her name, but oh my God, I loved her. But we went to a birthday party, and I had my Cava piano, and I literally kept the receipt from the boutique in that bag because people were all the time saying, that's not real. Surely you didn't pay that much for that bag. I'd be like, yes, I did. And here's the motherfucking receipt. Anything else? Yeah. I still have that somewhere. I sure did, didn't I? Leanne thought that was so funny. She was like, oh, hell no. This bitch is not pulling out a damn receipt for a handbag. Yes, I did, girl. Yes, I did. I did call her by her last name. I cannot. Oh my God. I loved her though. Her first name was Amy, wasn't it? Wasn't it Amy? I loved her. She was our people. Like we would have bonded with her and we would have been friends forever, but she moved away. Alas, she moved away. Amy, was it you? Oh my God. Katie, hey! Hello, I'm lurking and working. Oh, that rhymes. Hands are busy stuffing envelopes. Thousands of, do you have to lick them? You got a sponge, right? A little dabber thing? I hope so. Because, girl, I'm not about that. I am not about that. Oh, Kathy. I know we call you Katie. I'm not sure if you like to be called Katie or Kathy because we call you both. So, yeah. Hello, Levon from Chicago. Oh, thank you. Levon, I love when you come in. I love to see your comments too. Thank you so much. You leave the sweetest comments. Didi saying hi to Candy. If you, God, the light is changing so drastically out here. You can see my windows like getting dark, and they're getting light, they're getting dark. Or Linda says, I get asked if my bags are real all the time. Like some people don't care. They have balls, yeah. I would never, no, me neither. Me neither. I would never, I mean, it was Leanne, but I know all of Leanne's bags are real because I know when she bought them and I saw her buy them and shit, and she, you know. But it happened to her too at work because we work at the same place. She was nice enough to get me a job out there. But when we all worked on site, she bought a Speedy. And God, that bag, oh my God, I loved it so much. But anyway, yeah, she bought that Speedy, and somebody, one of her friends at work was like, took it all over the building, was like, guess how much this bag costs? Y'all would not believe what Leanne paid for this bag. She was like, oh my God. But now she would never have done that. She would never have done that. She was just carrying her bag. Yeah, your first LV, brand new too, girl. Oh my God, I love it, I love it. Has anyone bought a secondhand bag and found money in the bag? Maybe $1 or $2 or a quarter or a dime. I know I gave away a bag one time. I like gifted. This is so embarrassing. People gave me shit. It was at a birthday party. I had a big, huge party here at my house one night when I first moved in here. We were young. God, we've lived here for a long time. But anyway, hey, Mary Beth. So nice to see you. So nice to see you. Love seeing you. Sorry about the asshole. Take care. Oh, thank you, Kisses to Frankie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But listen, oh my God, yes. What happened, Julie? I sent you an email last night. Oh, okay. It was embarrassing. Like, it is embarrassing, but like Debbie used to do that to me. I love Deb. But Deb used to be like, God, I can't believe you paid this much for this dang bag. And I'm like, oh no, girl. But you know me, I would tell everybody, I don't give a damn. But some chick said, "Oh, I have a Chanel that she bought from a hidden room in New York City." Oh, oh my God. Oh my God, girl, no. I can't remember what I was going to tell y'all. What was I going to tell y'all, Leanne? Look at my face. I just got a really hot flash of embarrassing. Oh, no, this was embarrassing. Okay. I had this big party here. Okay. LA, I was hoping to take Winnie and Ed to one in NYC. Oh my God. Cy went back. Cy walked around and found somebody, and he came right back. He came up in a different place, and we were like, damn, that was a magical room, you know. But yeah, Cy did that. He followed a lady, and he's like, it's all crap. And he came right back out. But he wanted to have the experience of it too. But yeah. Oh, Michael, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. So sweet. Love you too, girl. Boy, sorry. I call everybody girl, even my husband. He's like, but anyway, so I was gifting this bag. It was a Dooney and Burke. Remember the Dooney and Burke? I bought every freaking, you heard me. I bought every damn color they had in the It bag. With the colored zipper, you can tell me nothing. So I bought one for this girl, and okay, I'm going to tell y'all something. I really didn't buy it for her. I thought I would like it, and I didn't like it. So it's one of those that I've done this all my life, guys. I've bought things and then just they've sat. So this is not a new thing for me, but I bought this bag, and it was a very cute Dooney and Burke bag. And this was like a milestone birthday. I want to say she was turning 30, 25 or 30. She's younger than me, so probably I was in my 30s, so she was probably turning 30. Anyway, she turned out to be a horny ass bitch, but that was later in the story. Yeah, we say bruh and dude and girl. Those are our three, like bruh, dude. Oh, Candy, thank you. Thank you for the super chat, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Doll and darling. But anyway, so I wrapped this bag up. Now, mind you, I had it sitting back then. I had my bags downstairs in like a hallway closet that had shelving. And so I really wasn't going to use the bag. It still had the tags on it. It still was wrapped nicely. It was never used. I never used it. But where my bag sat, you know, it was like on a lower shelf, and there were bags above it. And I think what had happened was, I think it was unzipped, and I had pulled a bag out to use it. And I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I just leave shit in my bags, and then when I switch back into them, shit's in there. I got to clean it out. Like, do y'all do that? Anyway, I must have yanked it out and change fell out. And I know there was a dime that fell in that bag, or a penny or something. And I didn't realize it because I didn't look at the inside because I knew it was brand new. You know, and I wrapped it up for her in a nice little bag and whatever. And I gave her a bag. And girl, Michael, thank you. Thank you. You guys don't have to super chat me. Thank you so much. That's sweet. Yeah, you guys don't have to do that. I appreciate it. Thank you, though. Thank you. But yeah, I'm glad you put that troll in their little wormhole. I have to go now. Bye, hun. I know you're going to work. Have a good day. Have a really good day. I appreciate you coming by. I sent Dee Dee $50 once. I don't know how I did it. Wow, Candy. Oh my God. Oh, thumbs up is even better. Yes. Thumb it up, guys. Thumb it up. I appreciate that. That's hilarious. Yes. But anyway, I wrapped that bag up, and when she opened it, she like, oh my God, did you use this bag? And I was like, no, I haven't used it. It was red. I'll never forget it. And she was like, well, there's money in it. And I was like, well, it's just a dime, right? There isn't. And I took the bag and like looked through it. And I was like, oh, it's just a dime. I don't know how that got in there. I didn't carry the bag, I promise you. I worked with the girl. Like, she would seen what bags I was carrying. And hey, Sean, hey, I'm a little late to the party. Love your lives. Thank you. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, she made such a big deal out of like, did you use this bag? And I was so embarrassed. I was like, I really didn't. I swear to God, I didn't use the bag. But I did gift it to her, but I had bought it originally for me, and then I did not. I didn't use it for whatever reason, and I thought it would be a really nice, and those bags were expensive, guys. And I just felt like that was a really good gift. And I don't even know if she ever used it or if she liked it or whatever, but she really did make a big deal out of that dime or whatever it was being in the bag. Like, I had used the bag and then put the tag back on it. Like, how's that? How did I do that? and then wrapped it up and gave it to her. But I was like, bitch, I threw you a party, had all these people in my damn house doing God knows what, trampled through my house, bought all the food, bought all the stuff, cleaned my whole house up from top to bottom, decorated it. We bought a fire pit for the night, and you going to call me out and say, I have gifted you a bag that I had already carried. Well, we did not last long. Candy, you're still here. Exit the chat. Candy, exit the chat and you can? What? Candy, hit your screen twice. Okay. So I'm unsubscribed. Oh no, what? Yeah, can you believe that, Jorgelina? I was like, I should have just grabbed the damn thing back and told everybody to get the fuck out. Y'all can promptly leave my house now and leave all the drinks. And we bought liquor because these were partiers. This was back in my radio days, girl. And these were people that I knew through the radio, and she worked with me, and she was on the air too. And I thought she was a really nice girl. And like in the end, the reason we broke up, I had said something to somebody that got back to her. She had heard what I said, and I felt really bad. And then she called me out on it, and then she like deleted me as her friend on Facebook and all this shit. I was like, oh God. But I mean, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I did say it about her, but like, it was really how I felt. But she made me mad with that. That made me mad. Yeah, those 10-cent hookers. I'm gonna get a shirt that says something hooker today. Not today, but from a lady that I work with. She sent me pictures of shirts that she makes, t-shirts, and she's gonna send me one from her local butcher shop. She lives up in South Dakota. Or is it North Dakota? South Dakota. And she is going to give me or buy me, I mean, I paid her. But she's going to send me a shirt that's really funny. I can't wait to get it. It's called Willie something. And it says something about riding the Willie. And I'm like, oh God, I have to have that. But that is for my book. Mouth of the South strikes again. Yes, I know. I tell my kids all the time, loose lips sink ships, guys. And then I was at a club. I'll never forget. I went with my cousin and one of my cousin's friends, which she's my friend too. But I had said, because they didn't like each other because they were dating the same guy. Yeah, or maybe one of them was married to the guy and the other one was. But anyway, I said, well, I can't remember what I said, but like, I was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And then it got back to her. I was like, this girl hates her. It won't get back, but through the guy. Hello? God, I'm so stupid. I really want a Supernatural shirt that isn't supernatural looking, like, and if you know, you know. Okay, like the show Supernatural. Oh my God, my kid loves that show. She's always like, Mom, let's rewatch Supernatural. And I'm like, I only watched a few episodes of it. You have watched it, I don't know how many times through, but yeah, she loves it. Yeah, my girlfriends hated their boyfriends liking me. Wink, wink, I bet. Oh. All my guy friends loved Bill, if you know what I mean. And he was cool with it. They flirted with him all the time, relentlessly. To this day, if we see one guy out, he always looks me straight in the face and says, if he would ever leave you for me, bitch, that car would be warmed up and ready. Like, he has told me many a time. Like, he would take my husband in a minute. Yeah, he would take Bill. I'm like, okay, girl. I mean, hey, do what you got to do. I'm rewatching it right now. Oh my God, you're on season 6. Yes. Hey, First Happy too. Hello. Lori, sounds like a confessional. Thanks for being welcoming. Oh, Lori, God, we love you. Candy, did you? Girl, don't do that. Oh my God, Candy. Did you mean to do that? Girl, thank you. Do you want me to refund you? Holy shit. You know YouTube's gonna take some of that. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Did you mean to do it? Oh shit. Did you mean to do $4.99? You did $49.99, girl, $50. What? Candy. Oh my God. Thank you guys. You don't have to super chat me. You don't. Thank you. Thank you so much. Candy, oh no. What did you do? You are so sweet. You're amazing. Thank you. I do appreciate that. You support me. I support you, sweet friend. Oh, you're so adorable. How's baby boy doing? How's your hubby doing? Is he okay? Is he doing good? I hope so. I hope so. And I'm so glad. God, girl, that was a scary. Me and Bill watched your story, and we were like, "Holy shit! Can you believe this?" And I literally in the while we were watching your video on it, I was like, "Can you believe that Josh like he got lucky?" And I was looking at Bill because he was in bed, and I was like, "Babe, we might need to have an echo and all that stuff done on you, just for safekeeping." He's like, "They always check. They check my blood pressure." And I was like, "She's saying the same thing. Like they checked him too, and it wasn't okay. Like things weren't okay." So, girl, oh my God, healing vibes. Candy, Michael says, "Do you have any LVs you no longer need?" Joking. She has tons. She has tons. Oh my God, I love her pink P9. My God, the candy pink. And the blue one, beautiful. Are you going to get any more, Candy? Are you going to get any more P9s? Let me know everything. I want to live vicariously through you. So I'm feeling like I'm going to carry the P9. I need to. Michael says, "Winnie, my brother begged for doctors to heal him. They said nothing was wrong." Oh no. P9 is gone. It's gone for medical. Oh, I feel you. I feel you. And girl, you got to do what you got to do, right? Yes. And I don't feel some sort of way. If you got to sell bags, and whatever we do with that money is our business. Case in point. I'm sorry though, but that's okay. That's okay. Do you have plans in the future to get another one? He died on Christmas Day, Michael. That's so sad. My brother died. Well, I've got two brothers that have passed, but one died in July, and my other brother died in October, the same year my mom died. So it's sad. Yeah, that's sad. Insist that the doctor do the test. Yeah. Sometimes you got to advocate for your own health, guys. Yeah, stand on business. Girl. Oh, the Cousin. Love those. I love them, but I know that I won't carry them. So I kind of have to be one of those. I can love that you have it, but I cannot get one for myself because I know I won't carry it. And I go back and forth on the Capucines too because I really want one. And sometimes you can find one for a really good price if you're willing to you know, take something that's got a little bit of a little bit treated a little rougher. Yeah, but the prices are crazy. Yes, always advocate for yourself. Winnie, your kindness is the best gift ever. Oh, thank you, Michael. You're so sweet. And we enjoy you in here. I don't know why. I think sometimes you think we don't, but we do. And if I ever look over chats, it's just because I'm yakking, and I apologize. I know, sweetie. I know. I know you do. But yeah, I won't even buy the lipstick, the LV lipstick. Okay. No, what is it? What is it? What is it that people say? Caleb says this all the time. No judgment, no. What is it we say? God, I'm so stupid. I can't think. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't. Mm-mm. That beauty line is crazy expensive, guys. Looking good, you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Lori knows because she did too. Oh my God! But you and Jackie have inspired me. Girl, do your thing, dude. Thank you. Hey, Marsha. Hello. Thank you so much. Um, but yeah, that Mistakes have been made on my buying front. I'm just gonna say that. Oh my God. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. So you know that thing when you reach out to your essay and you really, you're kind of like, my shit, she'll never get it. I'll never get that. Right. I know 10,000 positive comments won't make up for the one horrible one. Yeah, it does. But just know that you are the number one influencer in our house. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. And my husband always asks, what's up with you? That's so nice. Thank you. Tell him we are doing good. We're not telling Bill shit. That's how we roll up in here. This is how we roll. Yes, mistakes are always made. But yeah. Yeah, but the Capucines, I love the Capucines as well, but I don't know that I'd like to have Naomi buy one. Oh gosh, say a prayer for Naomi. Her little girl's sick. So yeah, she's having a time. I think she's even in hospital. The little baby, her little baby girl. Yeah, she's really sick. So I think she's got like pneumonia or something. So definitely say a prayer for Naomi. And Dawn, of course, and Josh, and everybody that's out there feeling some sort of way. I live by your rules. Don't tell my husband nothing. We don't. We do not. Listen, I'm not telling him that I may or may not have bought something from that LV beauty line. I'm not going to do it. Yeah, poor Naomi, right? The little girl, little baby. She's not. I don't think she's ever told me her name. She just always says my baby or my little girl. But yeah, I've thought about having her. Of course, she's busy, guys. She's covered up in it. But if you see my future husband, you tell him where he can find me, girl. I will. I will, and get his ass over here and now. But yeah, I think about like often like because I've seen her. She sent me a picture before of a bag that she made for a lady, beautiful, and it was a Capucines, and I'm like, I might need you to make me one of those, but yeah. Stitches out soon. Good. They're not the kind that dissolve though, right? You have to actually go get them taken out. That just feels like a little like you're pulling a hair out, right? The thought of though, like stitches coming out. God. Oh God. I've been watching scary movies. LA. What is that damn movie you told me to watch and I watched it? I loved Heretic. I loved that movie. It's sore where the incision is, but otherwise not bad. Good. I'm glad. Opulent obsessions with Dia do not make me meet you in the ladies' room. I said I'll be back real soon. Y'all remember that? Barbarian. Okay. I say watch it, but be prepared to be terrified. Terrified. Because it is terrifying. Okay? It is terrifying. And I made Bill watch Urban Legends 6 last night. Or yeah. Family something. I had already seen it, of course, twice, but I was like, let's watch it because you've never seen it. I thought it was really good. I love all of those. I love the whole series. I love all the screams. It's time. It's time, guys. This week it will be September in a week. We gotta get on the Halloween watching. We only have 2 months. The ramp up to Halloween is here. I want to decorate my house, but I feel like Bill is not down for that. And I will tell you, Bill tried to hang our the original Saw. I loved all the Saw movies, even the one with Chris Rock. I loved all the Saw movies. I just do. I go through. I think there's 11 now, 10 or 11. I go through and watch those again too, girl. Paranormal. Yeah, I don't like those paranormal movies. Those freak me out because it leaves your mind up to like suggestion, and I don't like it. Yeah, but the new Conjuring movie, Leanne needs to come on with me one night because she knows LA. Put in the comments. Put in the comments. You know the lady. Like Leanne knows the actual lady. She's friends with her. Yeah. It's true. I think I've told y'all that before, but it's a thing. Leanne is friends with the lady that is the, oh no, I'm thinking of A Haunting in Connecticut. Damn it. Yes, A Haunting in Connecticut. Leanne knows the lady because she lived in our town at one time. I don't think she does anymore. Maybe she does. I don't know. But Leanne's gone to lunch with her and shit. Like, she's broken bread with her. Haunting in Connecticut. That lady that wrote that book that the story is based on, she worked with Leanne and she knows her. Yep. Yeah, I had lunch with her and my friend is besties with her. Yes. Isn't that crazy? What? Yeah. Leanne, do you think it's real? The Haunting in Connecticut, do you think it was real? Yeah, I think that she thinks she's pretty convinced that some shit went down. Like, it scared the shit out of her. I mean, look how far she moved away, guys. Right? Ooh, yes, Jilly, I had to leave the theater once. Oh my God. Ooh, my mom walked me out of The Exorcist. I know, girl. Why take a 4 or 5-year-old to The Exorcist? Or maybe I was 6, I can't remember. Didn't have no babysitters. I don't know. But my mom literally took me to see Jaws and literally took us to the movies to see Exorcist. Both movies she walked out of. She told my dad, I'll see you in the car. She grabbed me and was like, bah. I don't know if it wasn't because of me either, because they would have just covered my eyes. But my mom just couldn't stand that kind of gore, and she would think about it. So she did not do scary movies well either, Marcia. No. But yeah, can you believe? I think the lady did believe that it was, I mean, something happened to her. Oh my God. It is, I found that movie. I cleaned a bunch of shit out in my room, finally. Because I can't have a clean bathroom and have a shitty bedroom. But yeah, I found that movie in our bureau thing over there. I watched the documentary version. She said it was more on point. I bought it out of a Walmart bargain bin and took it for lunch, and she signed it. Oh, it's so cool. She was originally from here. Okay, I didn't realize that. I did not know. The Warrens went there. They did. Yeah, I watched the movie and I watched I'm pretty sure you told me to watch the documentary, so I did watch that because I wanted to see the lady that you were talking about. But yeah. Yes, I think so. The new movie is based on The Smirks. The original movie is free on YouTube called The Haunting. Okay. I love scary movies. I do, but now sometimes scary movies get into gore, like really sickening gore. And I'm not, I've never seen Texas Chainsaw just because I don't particularly, I don't know, it just freaked me out. The Smurls, okay. But I just don't, I've never watched. And that's one of the only, um, yeah, horror movies from back in the day. Yeah, gore, it crosses the line. Like, one of my favorite movies to date, though, is the one where the guy's singing, it's Nick Cage. What is the song, Leanne? I sang it for 4 freaking months. And everybody was dragging Nick Cage last year because he played that part so well. That one freaked me out. Ugh. Haunted Hospitals. Oh no, I haven't watched that. She rented a house because her son had cancer and she didn't know she was renting an old funeral home. That's right. Yeah, the documentary was good. And when they revealed that, I was like, I say, what? That freaked me out. There was some shit going down in the house. Ed says, I don't do the horror movies. They give me the dreams. Oh, oof, yeah. The documentary was cheap. The movie was, I don't remember, it was pretty good, but they took some liberties in that friggin' movie. Anymore though, I want to read books because everybody, I've been recommended a lot of books, and Dawn sent me a book that I really need to read. But girl, I've got it sitting right here. I bought, because I'm a big, huge Hunger Games the last one that's getting ready to, I guess, come out near Thanksgiving. And I don't know if it's Thanksgiving, maybe next year. But the book's out, and like I really want to read it, but look how far I've gotten, and I don't even have my book marker in it, girl. I've just got like an old envelope in there, but I've not even read like 3 chapters of it. Here's what happens when I love to read. I usually always have a book going, always. But I swear to God, my mind, while I'm reading something, I'll be reading it and constantly thinking of some shit that I need to get up and do. And then I'll put the book down and then I'll go and do that, or something to watch or something like that. And it pains me so because I have a lot of good books that have been recommended, and some books that I haven't read, and I need to just go ahead and read them. She couldn't believe what a deal she got on the house. I didn't really ask her many questions because I didn't want her to know what a paranormal stan I am. You didn't want a fangirl on her, but I would have. I can't help it. I fangirl. That is a child quality. Is it? Yeah, I get very like shit, like shiny objects, and I get to thinking of something. Oh, you know what? I need to throw that laundry in the thing, or Frankie needs to go outside, or I need to, and it's not from like a laying around, because God knows I lay around. But yeah, I don't know what it's gotten into me. If you read the original series, they really tie in Hamish's story to the books. Yeah, during this one, right. It's just so well. I love Hamish too. Seriously though, missed opportunity on the movie, and I know they did not cast Kiefer Sutherland, Donald Sutherland's son, to play Coriolanus Snow. But I mean, he's the same, only younger version of him. Like, they missed the opportunity. I guess maybe they went to him and he was like, I'm not doing that movie. That was my dad's thing. But man, he would have been the best. But yeah, this movie, yeah, I'm at the part where they're on the train. That's all I've gotten into now, is where they're on the train and they're eating the sandwiches, and the one girl's being a little beige. The little girl that was kind of hooty tooty. And I love reading it and seeing all the characters and her parents as kids, right? Katniss's, you know. If they brought up Greasy Say, I just love to think about her from the market or whatever. Yeah, anyway. Marsha, I am in California. I think we all dated someone famous here. God, Michael, you should do a video. You should totally tell. And here's the thing. If the person is no longer with us, communications law, the law is that they don't have any, you can talk all you want and say whatever you need to, or whatever you want to about people, because once you're gone, they do not have any rights. So if you've dated anybody that's no longer here, I know you're not that old, but I'm just saying, I would love, and you cannot talk about it. Okay. I wish you could. That would be fun. RuPaul gets around. Ran into him at Southern Nights in Orlando. Yeah, LA and I, you know I do those lives. I know. Leanne danced with RuPaul. She did. She sang and danced with him at a club here. We went to see him years ago. And I had him sign a CD. I bought a CD that I never listened to and probably have thrown away, but I had him sign a CD. And the jerk is very famous. He is someone who is in the closet. Oh, we definitely want to know now. Of course, when he chatted up RuPaul, and I was like, what the? She was like, but she danced with him on the dance floor. That was so funny. I will never forget that. I will never, ever, ever erase that from my mind. That was one of my happiest moments of seeing Leanne dancing with RuPaul. Yeah, he came off the stage and she was totally like, boogie down. It was so funny. Oh my God, I loved it. I loved it. Women would love a night with him. Oh, wow. Yikes. But yeah, I always ask when I get You know, because I worked in radio, I met a few, whatever, quote unquote famous people or whatever. And I always ask them to write the same thing in my autograph when I get asked for an autograph. Thanks for last night, and then love so and so. And he got a kick out of that. He thought that was funny as hell, and he was like, "Girl," and I was like, "Do it," and he did. He did. He put, "Thanks for last night, girl. Winnie, thanks for last night. Love, RuPaul." So yeah, he wanted to go up to it and wanted me to go up to his bedroom. Oh my God. I used to run into Pauly Shore a lot. That is so funny. I was in my early 20s. He was obnoxious. Yeah. You know, they say it, the same old ass that you kiss on the way up, you know, that you kick on the way up, the same ones you kiss on the way back down, honey. Yeah. Pauly Shore, though, I thought was really funny. I like that Biodome movie. I thought that was hilarious. I won't either. They told me I couldn't have my martini on the dance floor. So I said, okay, here, and gave it to, she was like, fuck this martini. I'm dancing with RuPaul, bitch. Yeah, they didn't want anybody to drink on the dance floor, but that's so funny. Was not going to sleep with anyone. Only 3 dates. On only 3 dates. Michael, I can't say as much. I want to say Bill and I had several dates, but they were in consecutive. Okay, Lux. I got kissed by John Stamos once. That's amazing, but I'll go one better on John Stamos. My daughter's mother-in-law, she grew up in Orange County. I think Orange County, I want to say. So she's an LA girl, and they went to high school together, and she has like a high school picture of him and her, and they were besties. Right. And I said, well, did you ever, do anything? She said, no, he tried, but we didn't. I was like, girl, you mean you missed out? And she was like, no, he was too good of a friend. Like, she's like, I thought of him as a brother, not as I was like, he's so beautiful though. I would have done everything with John's. I would to this, if he walked in the door, close off. Sorry, I'm done. Like, this live can keep going, but I'm over here. Yeah, I'm on that. I lick the hair off of him. I'm sorry. I just would. I would shave him. The thing that I would do to John Stamos. Ooh. Girl. Beautiful. Beautiful. What was it like to kiss him? Tell me everything. and by back in the day, I mean like 2 years ago. And he was a I love that about you, though, baby. Jorgelina, his mom lives in Huntington Beach, same private community my sister's in-laws live in. Oh, my God. I text back, you did not find one. Ben Affleck? Oh, I'm not a Ben Affleck. No. I'm more of a J-Lo, but everybody dragged her last year. She got dragged for, like, lying about where she was from, like, lying about the block. People got on her ass, didn't they? I would be 10 beers in love with Ed, in love with everybody. My niece is obsessed with him, so she tries to schedule a play date with his daughter. Jorgelina, I missed it. So wait a minute. You tell me the famous person you're talking about and what's going on, because I missed it. Damn it. Okay. I got you good. I was like 5. Oh, okay. He was playing drums for his friend. It was pre-Full House. Okay, so girl, you knew him about that, or you met him, back in his peak hotness. Oh my God, I love that. Okay. My aunt was besties with his cousin. That's so cool. Maybe your aunt and my daughter's mother-in-law, like, they probably hung out in the same circles. Were you guys from Orange County? I'm thinking it's Orange County, but I'm not 100. Yeah. Oh, John Stamos' mom. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, you're a mother now. You got to behave. You're practically a nun. General Hospital era. Ooh, yes. Okay. Gotcha. Stamos is hot. Yeah. I would never have believed it, but my daughter Maddie sent me a picture of her and him, and then when we visited with her the last time, I was like, John Stamos, really? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, but so my dad lived in LA. My dad kind of grew up in LA, and then he moved back to LA when I went to college. And so my little brother, when they lived out there, they lived in the valley. And and my aunt and uncle, they lived in the valley too. My cousins that live in Vegas, they grew up in San Fernando too. And so my cousin knows a lot of famous people, but when she lived out there, they were friends with Nicolette Sheridan from Knots Landing, and then not Knots Landing. Yeah, I guess she was in Knots Landing, right? And then she was Desperate Housewives, right? And then my little brother, I guess, played with the kid that played on Alf. They were about the same age and they lived on the same street. And then my aunt and uncle, I mean, we're talking about brushes with famous people. This one's kind of a sad one, though. It's kind of sad. But Dana Plato, the one that was on Different Strokes, right? She lived in an Airstream like trailer that she just basically drove around. And she lived at my aunt and uncle's house for a little while. Like she parked her out in front of their house and lived there. I don't know how long it was. My aunt and uncle partied a lot back then, and so it makes sense that, yeah, sad but true. I was in Nashville and this guy was cussing his ass off, and my daughter was about 15. I looked up and it was Toby Keith. Oh crap! Isn't he gone? He passed away, didn't he? I lived in Simi Valley as a kid, and they filmed Little House on the Prairie there. Yeah, yeah. I did live in LA, but I was a baby, so I don't remember any of it. LA is fun. Like, I can see why millions of people move in and move out of LA every year, because LA is just fabulous. It's from the moment you get off the plane at LAX until you go where it just feels so, it's just fun. It's funness. It's funness personified. It's just like so fun. Yeah. Aaron Moran was so sad. What? You do see it, I guess. Yeah. Because a lot of people move out there for, all the fame and the fortune, and then end up waiting tables, and moving to West Hollywood and calling it a day and then moving back home, right? You hear that story all the time. He had a party RV. It was old. That's hilarious. I love LA. I miss it. I'm in, okay. Right. But my heart isn't, yeah. Right. Yeah. Once you're an LA person, you're never getting that out of your system, are you? My dad loved LA. He was just an LA guy. He loved it. He was a lot of things, but LA was one of his favorite places to be and live. And he always wanted, he would move back, and then he would come back here, and then he would move back and come back here. It's like he couldn't make it out there, but he wanted to be there so bad. And he loved visiting, and he, took all of his vacation. He took a lot of vacations out there, and he loved it. And my uncle, he lived there I think he moved when he was like 18 out there. Well, no, what happened was when my grandmother lived out there there was 5 of them kids. And so he was of age then. And he just, he lived there and he stayed. And then he moved back here after he retired and met a lady and came back this way. And then he moved back to Vegas with my cousin and lived the rest of his life out there. But yeah, LA is always in your blood. Don't say LA ain't my kind of town. LA ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. Did you know the guy, Dave Loggins, that sings that song? I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee, because he was from here. He was from our area, girl. Actually, Mountain City, but hey, that's where we live. A little town called Mountain City, but yeah. So he literally wrote that song, I guess, he'd moved all over and I guess made it big, and he wrote that song as a testament of his life. Oh my God. And he went to high school with a big time movie producer. Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we went to high school with, yeah, he's very, 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 very famous in Hollywood. Yeah. Crazy. I think it's so crazy though that he is, but he does a lot of TV shows and movies and big movies too. Yeah, you're right. What, Robert Plant? Robert Plant was the first celebrity I met. Ooh, that sounds cool. I love Robert Plant. I met at a bowling alley in South Philly. That is so cool. You know what I would have done? Lisa Welcher, I know who that is. Yes, Blair. She played Blair. They say she's really nice. She's real Jesus-y, like Kirk Cameron, right? And nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying she's real Christian and wholesome and always has been, right? At that bowling alley that used to be on 24th and Oregon. Oh, I found out Bruce Springsteen was at the shore right after I was. Bruce! And I cannot spell Cicely Tyson. Oh, wow, she was a very famous actress. Yes. Very prolific. And so is Kirk. Nice. Yeah, I would assume he would be a nice person. You probably sold houses to some, Michael, you probably sold houses to some very famous people, I'm sure. Or showed houses to famous people. Yeah, that's cool. Lux says, I got a better one. I got hit on by the Love Connection guy. Oh, what was his name? He'd go 2 and 2. We'll be back in 2 and 2. He was always like, debonair, like, hey. Yes, I know who you're talking about. That's very cool. Wow, Chuck, is it Chuck Woolery? Was that his name? Okay, yeah, I think it was Chuck Woolery. Okay, yeah. He was hot, right? But I felt like he knew it. I felt like he was like, yeah, I'm hot, but I know it. Girl, he did Alien versus Predator. I didn't know that. I know. He did Twilight, girl. And he did my favorite show. Remember, I loved that show. The one that you turned me on to, and then I ended up watching it. I loved it so much. It wasn't Scandal, but it was like Scandal. It was the girl that, like, she came back, Revenge. He was the producer on that show. I loved that show. I need to go back and watch that show. I loved it that much. John Davidson was hot. Those beautiful teeth. Oh my God, yeah. He died recently? Oh my God, I didn't even hear about that. You know when I find out celebs die, unless it's a great, great big story, on the Grammys in memoriam or the Oscars in memoriam and stuff? Diane Carroll. I met Diane Carroll at the mall when I worked there. Oh my God, we've all had a brush with famous people. Is anybody 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon? Ooh, I still think he's hot. I still do. I've always thought he was hot, and I still think he is. You know, I never was into the Karate Kid. I never thought he was cute. He always had that really baby face. He still does. I just never thought, because they always put him on the Teen Beat magazines and stuff, and I was always like, no. I never thought he was hot. No, he could have walked right up to me. No. Ralph Macchio, yeah. I was not amused. It's funny now though, right? He was wearing huge sunglasses in the airport and had F off and had F off on my forehead. Oh, okay. So I saw Patrick Duffy on the way home from LA. I was taking the red eye, and we were sitting there, and he walked right. I mean, he was like just a few feet, and I went, "Oh my God, Patrick Duffy, man from Atlantis, Bobby Ewing." He didn't even blink, and he didn't even look or anything. He just kept straight ahead. He's one of those that nope. And I was on the same flight with him all the way back to Atlanta, but I wanted to talk to him so bad. I wanted to fangirl on him so bad, and he was just like, "Shut that down. No, no, we're not doing that." I was like, "Oh shit." Johnny Depp's ex-girlfriend when she was dating him, Winona. Yeah, the shoplifter. I wish I could have met Johnny. Ooh, God, Johnny Depp, hot, freaking hot, so freaking hot. Marsha. Oof, he seems dirty though. I don't care. I would bathe him. Dudley Moore held a door open for my sister and me. Oh my God, Linda, I loved Dudley Moore. I will every Christmas watch Arthur. At least the first one. I love Liza Minnelli too. I know, kitschy, but I think she was great. She was great. Oh yeah, we were in Nashville, Bill and I, years and years and years ago. And a guy was not in front of us, but like two people in front of us, and we were trying to check in the Stouffer Hotel, and we were on a business thing. Of course, we wouldn't have never sprung for the Stouffer. It was really swanky. Jelly says Matt ran into Henry Winkler in the Orlando airport last year. The Fonz was looking lost. Oh my God, I love that. Oh my God, poor lost Fonzie. Hey, yeah, me too. I love the movie Arthur. What's in life you find? Okay, so anyway, Bill and I are standing there, and we see a guy with an SG guitar in a leather case on his back, right? And he has like one of those Andy Cap in London hats. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? One of those like beanie Bill hats the guy from AC/DC wore. Okay, so he had one of those like little hats on, and we were just standing in line. I was like, I wonder if that's somebody famous. And Bill's like, hell yeah, it is. And I thought it was Dave Edmunds or somebody crazy on MTV. And he was like, hell no, that's John Waite. And I was like, what? And he was two ahead of us. And so then when he got up to the counter, then another lady opened her thing up, and we checked in with her. And then we happened to walk to the elevator with him, and he was going to the penthouse, of course. And we rode alone in the elevator with John Waite. You know, the guy that sings, I ain't missing you at all since you've been gone. You know what I'm talking about? He was in the Babies. Every time I think of you. Yeah, that guy. He had that red kind of spiky mullet in the 80s. So cute. Him. And I had one of those duck head shirts on. I have a picture of me and Bill in that shirt with Bill. But I had one of the, remember those duck head shirts everybody wore? And then on the back it said ducktail. What were those shirts, Leanne? Remember back in the day, everybody wore those? And he said, I like your shirt. And I was like, oh my God, John Wayne. And of course, Bill was like, I know all your stuff. Like, he was in Damn Yankees, and I know when you were in this. And he was like, oh, thanks, mate. Yeah, cheers. And I was like, well, what are you doing here in Nashville? And he's like, I like to come here and write songs. And he was writing a song in Nashville. And I was like, oh my God, my John Wayne. Ah! I fangirl like too hard. Way too hard. Do not. Oh, Michael, thank you. I talk better when I sing, babes. Because no, I'm not that good at singing. People talking, they saying that you're leaving. Oh yeah, people talking, saying that you're leaving. Yes, that song. Yes, that was a big song. Dun, dun, you always ask for money. You always ask for fame. You had to. Yes, it's all. Cause you'll never be the same. Something like that. If Bill was up here, he would know the name, the year it was released, all the words. Yes. Sunmi! Hi! Hello, I'm glad you made it. Oh, thank you, Michael. You're sweet. We always wish for... Yes, that song. I just about melted when I met Toby Keith. Really? Okay. Or Toby, are you talking about Toby Keith? God, I just love to meet famous people. It makes for a good story if nothing else, right? Like, come on. Saya, I'm done slanging bags. Oh my God, you're here to party and I'm about to go. I'm about to get off of here. Oh my God. I hope you had a good day at work. I hope you sold a lot of bags and a lot of Burberry. Dustin Hoffman, is he short? He's tiny short, isn't he? He had that, oh yeah, he had that don't with me, fellas. Yeah, that's the way Patrick Duffy was. Patrick Duffy's tall as shit. He was like 6'2" or something. He was tall. You know, I don't know, I'm not used to seeing a famous person that's tall because most of the ones I've ever seen are little short guys. Winnie, they're just people, yeah. I know, but still, I fangirl. You're talking about, no, Keith Urban. Keith Urban's married to Nicole Kidman. He is hot too, girl. Nicole Kidman. Now, here's what I think about Tom Cruise, because she's married to him. I don't love Tom Cruise. No. I think he's got some secret persona he's hiding from everybody, and he's into some crazy shit. Yeah. I'm not into Tom Cruise. But I think he enters into contracts with women for marriage. I really do. Nicole, hold on to your man. She's a man stealer. Yeah, I'm a definite no. I don't think he's hot. Leanne, we read the Tom Cruise autobiography, didn't we? Was it written by his brother, maybe? I can't remember. Yeah, he is. Michael, 100%. And you know who else? We went to college with a famous, super famous country singer. This is all alleged. Nothing is rooted in the facts tonight. We're all just saying things that we allege. It's just for entertainment purposes. We don't mean any of the shit we say. Please don't hold us liable for anything because we're just talking, okay? This is just talk. I don't know anything to be a fact. But very famous country singer. His name also starts with a K. He and I went to college together. And I had a class with him. So, and I also would go down to a club. It was actually a restaurant / spot, Mexican restaurant that we used to all go to on the weekends called Chucky Trading Post, which I miss the food to this day. The best food. But anything. Oh, you read Leah Remini's book. I think I read that too. Didn't you loan it to me? I can't remember. But yeah, I did read Tom Cruise's autobiography. So yes, he is definitely, I allege. Yeah, it is just talk. We're just talking. But yeah, I went to school with Kenny. What's his last name? A lot I know about him. Kenny, yeah, him. Chesney. Yeah, I went to college with him, and we had, I believe it was communications law class together. It's very quiet, very reserved. But Leanne and I have a mutual friend that was besties with him in college. Not only did she go to college with him, she spent lots of time with him. And so she alleges that, yes. So he married a famous actress and she immediately divorced him for false representation. Yes. Yep. And he has a girlfriend. She just interviewed the niece of the head of Scientology. It's so good. What is that on, Horlina? I want to see it. I hated communications law. That was the hardest class. It was one of the freaking, other than like stats and probability, like communications law was, but I learned a lot of good stuff. So Jelly, Randy's cousin, John Anderson, grew up in my neighborhood. He used to do day shows at the Why Not Lounge. That's cool. I loved John Anderson. He'd sing, blow, blow, like the Okeechobee or something. Oh, Seminole Wind. Remember that song? I loved that. And didn't he do the swangin' song? Just a swangin'. Yeah. I like John Anderson. That was before you said his name. Oh, okay, girl. Annie Elise, love her. Hey, that's what I taught. Stats and wow. Helena, you are smart then. I don't get it. I do this day, do not freaking get. I couldn't pass it if you bonked me over the head with a book and told me I'd get an A for that. I still would be like, Winnie asked the question and she said absolutely without blinking, and she never said a bad word about anyone. Right. Yeah. I asked if he was, and she said, oh, without a doubt. Yeah. And her and another girl, this is so funny because I can remember this and I didn't even know her back in college, but I can remember they had this thing, and she told us this that it was all planned out. Oh, so you grew up in Seminole County? Okay, well that makes sense. Um, but yeah, she said that when he used to perform at Chucky's on the weekends, he was. I mean, y'all know, you've seen him, you've heard his music. He's great. He was good back then, right? He was very entertaining. Michael says, I'm gay and will never live in a closet, but some have to do what they need to do. Yeah. But I feel like well, not especially today's climate, but we were getting to the place where, like, it's okay. Like, be who you want to be, right? Poor George. Oh, yeah. And Ricky Martin. My cousin knows Ricky Martin really well. So yeah. And his husband. And his parents and all that stuff. Yeah. But yeah, she said that, getting back to Kenny Chesney, she said that when he would play a certain song, they would come up and give him a rose and, like, tip him and whatnot, just to, like, I guess, throw people off a scent or whatever. Like, he'd give him a little kiss. But that was all pre-planned before the show. We always just thought, well, he's got some little girlfriends in here. But no, it was his little besties. My best girlfriends are gay men. Yes. Amen. Other than Leanne. But yeah. 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 He is a good man. He actually is. Yeah. And still hot as freaking fire. Man, he's beautiful. I love George Michael. George Michael is beautiful too. Oh, such a sad, tragic end. Yeah, it is sad how people make people ashamed of who they are. And the world we live in today. But I need a good night's sleep because I have a job interview tomorrow within my job, but would be kind of a promotion. I say that now. Be careful what you wish for, right? God, George was smoking hot. So cute. Thank you, Sumi. So I need to get a good night's sleep to prepare for that, and I still, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm very hopeful. But then also, again, be careful what you wish for. I don't know. When you claim it's yours, right? Yeah. Walk in and claim it. Yeah, I believe in that. I do too. I do believe in, claiming what's yours and speaking it into existence. The laws of attraction is a thing. It will be, right. So yeah, if it's meant to be, it'll be. I have one tomorrow, and then I have one for a similar job on Thursday. So I have 2 interviews. We'll see. I mean, it's good experience, if nothing else, right? It's good experience. So, yeah. But thank you guys for joining me tonight. I had fun roasting the troll that tried to roast me. You did not hurt anyone's ears. You got to get something for sure. And if I don't, I got to get this computer fixed because my computer is definitely on the fritz. So I'm going to have to go back on site and get this computer fixed. It's fine. It's just work. It's not, I'm like, I worked for so many years on site somewhere. I'm not sure why I'm so against it now. Like, what have I got? Like, it's literally 5 minutes from my house. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. And thank you guys for the super chat, Candy. I know you're preparing probably for a live or something, and I wish you luck and sending healing vibes to everybody out there that needs it. Have a great day tomorrow, guys. I fell asleep for a micro sleep earlier with you again. Oh, yeah. Siobhan. Yeah, I love a good little 15-minute pick me up. Yeah. Aren't daydreams, like when you dream in the daytime and you take a nap? Aren't they the wildest things? I don't know why that is. Why is that? They're way more vivid and wilder in the day when you take a little nap and dream. Something weird, right? Good night, Grace. I'm so glad you came by. Good night, Leanne. I love being here with you all too. Michael, good night. And I will see you back here. I don't even know what the video will be tomorrow, but I'll have a video, I hope. Okay, bye. Bye, guys.